divined another breach in the warp. Regrettably, we must suffer these enemies to reach it.
To all officers and regiments that may be receiving, we're through with them.
Okay, so as I was saying, every faction has much more abilities that they didn't make it in multiplayer. And that's the problem of this game. It's a big issue that the abilities were lacking. They made a game based on abilities in this Dawn of War 2. They made the abilities, and then they removed them, most of them in multiplayer. Like I said, leveling, you have a city. Okay, think about this example. So you have a city, and in this city there are all sorts of buildings. That's why the city is beautiful. They're not all the buildings all the same. There are skyscrapers. And there are smaller buildings, you know, all sorts of buildings. That is what makes same as a forest. You have all sorts of plants. But let's stay with the city. So,
Forward to war!
and then, of course, there will be differences among the buildings. But someone says, okay, okay, we have balance issues. That's the balance issue. We have differences in factions. They are not the same. There are balance issues. So someone says the city isn't all the same. There are differences between the buildings. So what he does, he goes and levels the entire city. And what happens then? Then you don't have a city. You may not have difference, like we say, the balance differences between factions. But then you don't have a city. You have a pile of rubble, bulldozer, as it comes from you know, every building is bulldozer down. And you have just a pile of rubble, nothing different. Everything is. Of course, there are not many differences afterwards in the buildings of the city.
Intruders! Oh hell, we've been found. All right, you fiends.
Because
I don't care who you are. Feel the might of the
the
Baneblade.
leveled rubble of the buildings that were bulldozer all over, you don't have much differences in height and shape and size. But you don't have a city.
We lack the tools to deal with this monstrosity properly. We shall fall back for now. Sacrifices ready for the altar. Fresh victims. Strike me.
Damnation! We can't get through here. Find another path!
Okay, so this is what happened with this game. They leveled all the factions to rubble. Okay, they level them into ground. And then, of course, there were not many issues in the balance of multiplayer because there was no game.
Is inevitable. Give me a challenge. I go.
That's what happened. Whereas in multiplayer, Dawn of War 2, Dawn of War 2,
could go haywire if a cogitator is destroyed.
Chaos Rising, and even Retribution, I don't like this campaign much. I prefer the Chaos Rising campaign and Dawn of War 2, the classic one.
Do not going. Destroy it. Destroy it. Target building has been blocked.
Ah, there you go. That's pretty good. I don't understand where
I am terror. I am the master. You are this one has stopped working, I think. It's too pristine. Shall destroy it. Rats beneath my feet. Come, and I may instruct you in the ways of pain.
Alright, let's make a Havoc squad. Alright. So this is what happened with this game, guys. They just leveled the entire
There. Move. I am here to lead you.
Alex!
For 1,000 years. Wait, come here. The reach like that. I summon the powers of chaos.
Ah, found ya. Demolish our cannon. Open fire!
you get the hit hard here.
Our enemy. Give me a challenge. I bring
Gets hit really hard.
They shall have a war! You will die when the dark gods will it.
Can't believe
Not a
it.
moment.
But this
Continue the fight! Yes! Moving! Upon the battlefield are we? Yes, I know. Ready to confirms every step. Take me to them.
In the ruins!
Strike at me. You are fires of hate. Nothing will stop my quick attack. Who next awaits my attention?
what's that? Alright.
Havoc's ready! Moving! We will revel later. To battle! The Chaos Gods shall smash that day. Do not I claim the requisition points?
So I don't understand why they did it. That's
It is ours now. Shall destroy it. I go.
okay, let's make one CSM squad and one Carthage squad.
From the Eye of Terror, we come. Let more join the eternal war.
And in return,
I'll
grant
give these
us the
guys
power of the
grenades.
Weapons for the slaves of heresy. Take me to them.
We grow in power and position.
Alright.
Grenades ready.
Our brethren, still listening? Slaves of heresy. Kill them all! Delicious resistance of the return fire! From there we can strike back.
chasing us. It's really brutal.
Confirmed.
Really brutal. This small warband system isn't that bad if they have made it appropriately.
Do not resort. The ancient powers of we move.
We live to serve.
My small steps corrupt.
Yes.
Only ruins will remain.
Alex, confirmed. Use what you bear upon me. I'm done. They have some teeth. We have more. Yes, I am. Keep moving.
Okay, that was okay. The medic should take it out. Good.
Confirmed. I go. Superior. No rest. No more than that. They shall have a war. Yes! Battle is my heart. Chaos is my master. Sentinels! Sentinels! Come to work, I bring doom to all. Market in blood and fire! Skulls for the skull throne! Let the slaughter from there with the path to ruin. Slaves attack us! Kill them all! Too weak to come here!
Okay, now we can summon cultists.
I command the yes! We smash it! To cover!
So I do need to
Destroy it!
suffer some losses.
Nothing will stop me! Do not. Yes, yes. Go. We move.
So let's shut down the auto reinforce.
Small steps.
Into the ruins! You seek to usurp my place! Slaves attack us! Kill them all! We strike! Stormtroopers have struck! In my defense! Target eliminated! Slaves attack us! Kill them all!
Okay. Yeah.
What? More enemies! We are triumphant!
Okay, let's rush forward to this spot.
Take me to them that I may render judgment.
Eternal war!
And the Beyblade.
Enemy fire!
Super heavy tank.
Let us see who is the strongest! From there we can strike back!
What do you mean we can't pursue any further? We can't let them get away? They can't escape?
Heavy weapons! Kill them all! This one has stopped working! Feeble! Yes! Chaos rivals assail us! Ready to kill! Such is the fate of all who oppose me!
One of them died.
Moving! The weak point back! Who next awaits my attention? I bring doom to all! And they run back! They shall have a war! The path! Easy target! This belongs to chaos now! To chaos! What? Moving!
For chaos.
The dark.
Enemy fire! Kill those gunners! I will tear this world asunder. Ready to kill. Regroup. We are leading. Yes. Nothing will stop. Go. All our gods. Cover. Beneath my feet. Yes.
What next?
To the water! Fresh warriors dispatched.
Autocannons have abilities that are over there.
Come, warriors of chaos, to war!
Sadly, I don't know how. I mean, who thinks this? Okay, we got another forward.
Quick attack! There.
They put the
Ready
skills,
to
they
kill
put
confirmed.
everything. I mean, a lot of things.
We will
And
be merciless.
it
We
just
move.
didn't make it into the game.
Ready. Confirmed.
Yes. Bring forth more servants of the Dark Gods.
To battle! Killers cannot touch me! Enemy fire! The weak fight back!
Weapons for the slaves of heresy.
Moving!
We grow in power
Anyway.
and position.
Give me a challenge.
Ready!
Do not
Yes, going! No rest!
Forward.
No pause!
Okay, let's keep going.
Moving.
Battle is my art! Chaos is my master! Sentinels attacking! Evil!
Stop.
Come meet the Sentinels attacking! To cover!
He attacks one of your structures.
There they are!
Okay,
This
that's the
isn't you,
Beyblade.
maggots! We'll bury you here!
Why does anything think I can be killed? Fall back!
Of course, I would be able to reinforce if I had the skill unlocked.
I bring to nothing will stop me. Keep moving. Go, go!
Or join the eternal war.
Dig me.
Confirm. Confirm.
March.
Okay, we're almost about to finish this mission.
Mine is the
Ready to Space Marine. Confirm.
Forward.
Do not presume to command
They put all
me.
the effort to design the maps, all these good environments, and they just ruin. Oh my god, the Baneblade.
Path to ruin.
Bring glory to the Dark Gods.
How it can reach over here? And sadly no reinforce. Oh my god. If I put these guys like this.
Use what color you can. No rest. No pause.
Mine is the
I
will
hope
of the
we
Dark.
can-
I go.
Moving.
Yes, I know. Baneblade has us targeted. Has us targeted. Await my slaughter. Moving.
We're taking chaos fire here!
deals with reality here.
Yes, the boundary between the two is as thin as gossamer. I shall tear a rift into the warp. Nothing will stand between us and the will of the Dark Gods.
Brothers, make ready. Our path now lies open. Let us leave this miserable rock and claim what is ours.
Victory was inevitable.
I don't know, guys, how they made this design decision. Okay, plasma gun. It's gonna be useful in the mission where we fight the many Terminators. I think it's the one that they destroy the city or something. But I don't think I'll go for the full campaign. Reduces recharge time. Okay, not my... I don't really need it that much. So what we got? Mark of Corn for the Marines or the Noise Marines? The Noise Marines are very useful on the mission we're gonna go. I think it's the one much more than the Mark of Corn Marines, because it shut down the enemy. So I'm gonna go with this.
Yes, more destinations now lie open to us by way of the warp.
Okay, so where we got now? Let's see. Like I said, you need to check these campaign abilities, guys, so you will understand all these abilities that they are missing. We're gonna go with this now. We're gonna receive a lot of enemy firepower. What's this? Consumability. I'll use it to this guy. Allied unit. It's the allied unit. Of course, this can drain the life of an enemy. Now, this one. Heretics demoralized when they worship. Upgrades Markovs himself as demoralized enemy with every kill he makes. I don't need this because I can suppress them. Now we've got also this now. Chaos units deal bonus damage to units are suppressed or demoralized. That will be increase self as that's that. I don't need this because I can already ignite him with fire. Anyway, let's where would I put now this? Let's go for the demoralized worship. In the final mission where you fight demons in the end, there is no, they don't get suppressed, the demons. Or let's use this. We got the armor for the heretics. Now, because we gotta get last cannons in the final mission, I don't need this. I'm gonna, or the Nova Cannon. I'm gonna go with the plasma gun. The default is, okay, this gives much more. Because it will hit the Terminators very good. And I'll remove the bloodthirsty ability and we'll go with this, the Melta Bomb. Various won't be throwing any. Okay, let's give him this. There are so many abilities that are removed from multiplayer in all factions. If you try, for example, the guardsmen, they have very good unit upgrades for the army and the bonuses from the skills. They get more squads in the guardsmen and Vox operators and stuff like that. which are not in the guardsman squad, not in general, which are not in the game. Stormtroopers can sprint, they can do a lot of things. And they remove them from the game. I don't know, guys, why would they do that? What's this armor? Yeah, when you almost die, you get vulnerability. So you can stay alive. These are, of course, the items from the DLCs. Bonus damage against astral person. Okay, that will be useful because in the end, paralyze the fear that's unable to attack or move. So that's just a global stun, very useful for the final fight. I don't need the blaster master though. I don't need that master blaster. So anyway, all these attacks all these skills that didn't make it to the game, they are here in Dawn War 2 Chaos Rising campaign. That's the problem of this game. Apart that, if they had these abilities, this game would have been much more loved. It is already by the community, but it would have been even much more. Okay guys, let me restart the stream.